Negligent on 6 to 1, and Hasbar is 8 to 1 from 7s. In the Groove is 10 to 1, and Sally Rouse steady on 14s. Free at Last an 18 to 1 chance. Ra is 66 to 1 from 50s. Palace Street and Lakeland Beauty, the 100 to 1 outsiders, and they're all quoted for the 1,000.
Just about the first time she's encountered ground as fast as this.
And Sally Rouse in the market at 14 to 1. Salsabil, the 13 to 8 favourite. Heart of Joy is 4 to 1 from 7 to 2. And Negligent steady at 6 to 1. Hasbar out to 8 from 7s. In the Groove at 10 to 1. Sally Rouse 14s. And Free at Last on 18 to 1. Ra is 66 to 1. And the two outsiders are Palace Street and Lakeland Beauty, both at 100 to 1, all quoted.
And now coming even wider is Palace Street and Zinarel. It's going to be a blanket finish, but Salsabil it is that strikes the front and coming up towards the line. Half a furlong left to go, and Salsabil is going to win it at the line. Salsabil is the winner.
The 7 to 4's gone, the 13 to 8's gone, it's 6 to 4. They're showing against Salsabil, and please behave yourself, you're racing now. I'm sorry about these idiots here, I apologise. Heart of Joy is out to 4 to 1, one bookmaker's calling on the shoulders, 9 to 2. Good support for Negligent, trying to become the 8th filly to win it first time out of the 3-year-olds, and the 8 Greys have won it. And since the war, that is, an 8 Greys have won it 11 to 2 now against Negligent, and solid each way money for Hasbar at 8. 10 to 1 you can get against In the Groove, money for Free at Last, 20 to 1 into 16 to 1, and it's 14 to 1 against Sally Rouse. But this Salsabil, 34 favourites have won the 1,000 guineas in 19 runnings this century. 6 of the last 11 have gone in. Earol 6 to 4, the strong now Salsabil with 4 to 1 Heart of Joy, and you behave yourself.
This the 7th sponsored running of the 1,000 guineas. A 10-runner lineup this time for this first classic. And 2 of them are unbeaten, Ra and Heart of Joy. Salsabil now the 6 to 4 favourite in from 13 to 8. 4 to 1 Heart of Joy, 11 to 2 Negligent, 8's bar the 3, and that looks like it. They're all set for the first classic, and away they go to a pretty level break, and indeed a very level break. And the early leaders on the outside, Lakeland Beauty, with her in the white cap is Ra, stable companion of Hasbar, after just over half a furlong, and it's Lakeland Beauty and Billy Nunes making the running in the 1,000 guineas, followed by Ra. Up on the outside in third now is Heart of Joy. They've covered almost 2 furlongs behind these leaders. Salsabil well placed over on the far side. On the near side now in a red cap, that's Hasbar, who is followed by In the Groove and Free at Last, and then Negligent the grey right against the rails. They're coming now to the end of the 3rd furlong, where the back marker is Palace Street, but well grouped still as they pass the 5 pole, with the ones disputing the running on the right in the red cap. That's Hasbar. With Hasbar is Ra. Those are the 2 leaders from Free at Last and Sally Rouse over to Graham Good.
Fascinating that they're all coming down the stand side. Walter Swinburne took Heart of Joy, and Steve Cawthon took In the Groove down the stand side going to post. They come past the 3, and it's now Sally Rouse that comes through with Ra. Free at Last running a big race. Heart of Joy cruising up on the outside. Following her is Salsabil. They've got 2.5 to go in the general accident at 1,000 guineas, and the race really developing now with Salsabil the favourite on the extreme left. Free at Last running a big race, but here comes Heart of Joy with that charge down the centre of the track. It is Heart of Joy and Salsabil back in third. Free at Last. Negligent is staying on. They race down into the dip, and it's Heart of Joy who has the call. Pressed hard by Salsabil, then drawn clear of the rest inside the final furlong. Heart of Joy on the right, Salsabil on the left. It's a little tough battle up towards the line. Salsabil and Heart of Joy, and Salsabil gets it by a half a length, 3 parts. Heart of Joy second, Negligent third, Free at Last 4, then Palace Street, then Sally Rouse, then Ra, then In the Groove, then Lake
Joy at 4 to 1, and third number 6 Negligent 11 to 2. The total returns win £2.40, places 140, 190 and 170.
Third, Free at Last, the fate of all good each way bets 4th, Palace Street, Courageous in 5th, Sally Rouse 6th, Ra in 7th, In the Groove slightly disappointing 8th, Lakeland Beauty running creditably finishing 9th, but a big disappointment for the each way horse Hasbar last